Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Fiona and I'm a full-time artist. And on this channel, I like to take you with me on my artistic journey. Whether that means working on projects here in my studio, going out to see cool art exhibits, buying art supplies and sharing my haul with you, basically any art related content. So if that sounds like something you're into, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Friends, today is Black Friday, so you know that means your girl had to go out and see what deals she could find. And I didn't do too bad. So I'm gonna go over all of this, but I did film going and shopping if you wanna check out the saga. If that's not your thing, skip to this timestamp and I'll just be going over the materials. But I will see you later. Okay guys, here's the deal. My sister-in-law, who stayed with us for Thanksgiving, has to head back to Brooklyn in 2 to 3 hours. It is currently 7 a.m. and that means that I have between now and like 10 a.m. basically to do my shopping. But I called the stores and all of the websites and the phone say that basically they open at 10 a.m., which would mean that I don't get to Black Friday shop. But I'm hoping that they just didn't have an update on their website or their phones. Sometimes that happens, and that they are in fact open at this time. So we are going to go to the stores and try. We'll see if we get any joy. Let's go. It is also pouring rain outside, but we're moving stealthily. We got the fanny pack, raincoat, some hoodie, hat action. We just try and get out there. Let's go. So more questions for me, right? Why did I not just call like yesterday and see, is this store open? Or not yesterday, because that was Thanksgiving. But why didn't you call like earlier in the week and ask, do you have Black Friday hours? That's a great question, because I'm dumb and not good at planning. So here we are. You know, I have to go out, get some Starbucks anyway, so we may as well try, right, friends? We may as well try, hope and pray that they're open early and they're just keeping it a secret by not advertising it on their website or phone line. Yeah, why do I get the feeling this is going to be a massive fail? I'm here, and there is literally one other car in the parking lot. So that indicates to me, should be closed. I mean, look, the lights aren't even on. And then, as if to not make my feelings hurt more, Starbucks also be closed. Really? Really? Again? Here's what the sign says. Lick's closing Thanksgiving, normal business hours. So there you go, folks. In the rain for nothing. So sad. Maybe I'll try and come back later after driving in and out of Brooklyn. We'll see where the day leads. I don't know. I'm just going along here. I mean, I guess they weren't lying. I just thought there's literally a mall across the way and it's like full, right? Because they're open. So I thought, you know, you want to capitalize, maybe the store would be open, but I guess not. So I'm just going to head back now. Okay, I drove to another Starbucks, but then I saw Michael's is actually open. So maybe let's go see if we can get some deals there after we grab our Starbucks, of course. No holiday? Jackpot. Okay, I've legit never been in this particular Michael's. It just happened to be next to the Starbucks. You know, ask as you shall receive, right? So I need to find the fine art supplies. Let's go. Okay, we got some stuff. You know, I just came over here for the Starbucks and realized there was a Michael's next door. Who knew? Ask and ye shall receive. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. High risk, high reward. All that good stuff. So anyway, I am going to head home now and yeah. Okay, I need to shower and get ready because I have to drive my sister into the city. But I will be back to share the haul with you guys shortly. See you then. So I just finished dropping my sister off and it didn't take long at all, surprisingly. Only took about 45 minutes. So thinking I might go out for another round of shopping on my way home, now that Blick will be open and Jerry's will be open. Yeah, let's go see what else we can find today. I'm riding on the high of what Michael's did to me. Yeah, let's go. friends. Just filled up on gas, but also finished at Jerry's artist outlet. Ends out, they're a family-owned business, not the same as Jerry's Artorama. Who knew? So when they were like, are you in our system? I was like, yeah, and give them all my info, and they're like, no, you're not. And I was like, what? And then I showed them the email, and they were like, yeah, that's not us. And I'm like, it's a little confusing because their logo is literally just the same, but maybe that's how they get people in, because people know about Jerry's Artorama. But anyway, beyond all that, they were very, very nice and crazy sales, and it's through the end of the year. So I might be having to go back and make another trip, but those canvases that I got are typically $125, and I got them for $37. Like, holy moly. It's just a lot of canvas deals today, which I'm pleased about. And then they had more sales on paints, which was really cool. Obviously had to get Posca because, you know, I'm obsessed. So I'm glad I made that second stop. They had a lot of more different stuff than Michael's. So, yeah, and then ironically, some of the stuff that they had, like the sets that were on sale at Michael's were not on sale at this place. So like the Prisma colors and stuff, like I was like, oh god, am I gonna find that it's actually cheaper here? But ends out they didn't have those on sale. They only had like the biggest pack, which I wasn't trying to get, on sale. So that's good. So I'm very pleased, very pleased. I looked at a bunch of stuff too, like brushes and all of this, but I was like, I went a little bit nuts in Michael's. And I was like, how do I find stuff that I'm actually going to use this go round? So that was the goal at Jerry's, and I think I accomplished that. So I'm heading home. I don't know if I'll bother going to Blick. I probably shouldn't go to Blick. I've already spent like $400 today. I mean, good stuff, but yeah, I need to go home and unpack and then share all of this stuff with you guys. So see you in a bit. Okay, now for real. I'm gonna get settled, unpack, have something to eat, and then we go and do this. Okay, we are finally here. Everything is unpacked, and now I'm gonna go over it. I have my receipts, and oh, I also have the little catalog that they gave me at Jerry's. Just gonna put that aside. Yeah, when I went in there and I said, they asked, or do you need help looking for anything? And I said that I just want to know what Black Friday deals you have. And they said, check out that catalog. So that is what that was about. Okay, let's jump into it. First things first is we're going to talk about canvases, because that was like the big like wow for me. So when I went into Michael's, the canvases that I got, and I got 5 of them, they are typically $47 each, $47.99, so $48 essentially. I got them for $19.20. Amazing. So I think the sign said like 60% off. And when I was starting to do my art haul, I knew going into this that I wanted square format canvases, either in a 20 by 20 or 24 by 24, because of a project I want to work on next year. And I just knew in my mind that's what I was looking for. So I was so thrilled when I found this deal. But also at Michael's with this particular Artist Loft brand, which I think is like their in-house like artist brand. They have like level 1, 2, and 3. So 1 being beginner level, 2 being artist level, and then 3 being professional level. So this is number 3. And really the biggest difference, and I don't know, maybe it's like in the quality of like the linen that they use and stuff, but the biggest difference I noticed visually was how thick the side is. So this is, yep, 24 by 24. And they don't actually tell you how thick this side is, but it is thick. And I got 5 of those. So I'm gonna move these off the table now. Oh my gosh, they're heavy. Okay, then when I went to Jerry's Artist Outlet, I wanted to see what their canvas deals were. So 60% off on those boys, but at Jerry's, they were having 70% off on canvases. So I got some larger ones. So I got a 30 by 40 and a 36 by 36. So let me show you. So this is a 30 by 40. That's a big boy. We're gonna put that aside. And then this is a 36 by 36. So another square. I'm just like into the square format lately. But once again, it has that thick siding, and the brand is Art Alternatives. So I guess this is what their like store brand is maybe. But it's classic cotton, 10-ounce primed, acid-free acrylic gesso, stretched by hand, back stapled, solid kiln-dried stretcher bars. So very good stuff. And then, yeah, it's got that museum grade thickness here. So that's 1 38 inches. So I'm gonna put that aside now. Oh, and I didn't tell you the pricing for those. So the pricing, typically each of those is $125.99. That is what they typically cost. I got them for $37.80 each. Wow. Yeah, that is a good deal. So that's why I had to grab those. And then while we're at it, I got these little 8x8 canvases as well. I thought they were really nice, good thickness to them as well. And their list price is typically $19.49 per canvas. And I got them for $5.85. So I was like, what, 10 bucks for these two cuties? Yes, of course, I'm going to do that. So that also came from Jerry's. What's next? I'm just gonna do the paper here because it's in front of me. So when I was at Michael's, they had for their paper pads, buy one, get one free. So by itself, this is $16.99. It is a canson watercolor pad, 140 pound, 9x12. You guys know I like this. I know it's not the professional grade, it's more like beginner or student grade, but I really, really like it a lot. And I just know it's something that I'll use. So since I got one, I got the other one for free. And then I saw the Strathmore watercolor pads, and I love this format. I've used these sketchbooks before. Sketchbook, it's like, that's a pretty nice sketchbook, but I really like doing, taking this with me for travels and using it as a sketchbook. So one of these cost $20, $19.99. And so got one, got another for free. We love that. Since we're still talking about paper, I picked up at Jerry's this Arches pad. So the Arches paper wasn't on sale at Michael's, but it was at Jerry's, and it was typically the list price for this is $49.90. So it's nice. It's Arches paper. It's hot press watercolor pad. And it's so it's listed for $49.99, but I got it for $31.99, which I thought any discount on Arches is good. Unfortunately, they didn't have the large size, which I normally use in this, but when I was looking at all the Arches pads, I just saw this format and I thought it's really interesting looking. So it's 5.9 inches by 11.8 inches, which is so bizarre. Like, I've just never seen this format, and then especially for Arches to do it, I just thought I need to get that. Like, I don't know why. I don't even know what necessarily I'll do with this format, but I just thought it was so fascinating. But yeah, it's 140 pound, cotton, 100% cotton, Arches watercolor. I mean, if you're looking for some good quality stuff, check them out. And you don't have to get this bizarre shape. They have like all the typical normal, like, like square format and, you know, letterhead and all of that, all the typical sizes. But I just felt like this is weird and I'm getting a discount on it, so I'm gonna grab that. So that is also what I got in regards to paper. As I said earlier, when I was out, my plan was to get those canvases for a project that's up and coming. Another thing in mind that I knew I wanted to get was a new set of Prismacolor. These are just my favorite colored pencils. I've been using the Faber-Castell on some mixed media pieces from a previous haul that I had done, but in my mind, I just know Prismacolor is my favorite type of colored pencil, and yes, they had a discount. So it was get one, then get the other 50% off. So I thought that was pretty good. They're a set of 12 colored pencils, and one is a botanical garden set, and the other is a under the sea set. Not that I'm like necessarily going to be using it for those, but when I looked at the little color charts in the back, I really liked the options that they had. Really, particularly the botanical one, like this is like really my palette that I would like to use, but then this is like some good basics, like it has a navy blue in there and I was looking for that, and sort of a deeper green. So I'm excited for that, plus the aspect that I got one full price, but then one half price. I thought that's good for Prismacolor. And I actually even, while I was in the store, looked it up on Amazon to see like, am I getting a good price for this? It ends out, if I got them like alone on Amazon, it would end out being the same price. At least that's what it was today. That'll probably change by tomorrow. But anyway, got those. And another thing that I got was the Artist Loft watercolor dual tip markers. So this was another one that was discounted. It was 20 bucks. So I think like all of their like Artist Loft marker sets were like $20 that were a 12-piece set. So I don't actually have much experience using watercolor tip markers, and I thought that could be fun to play with since it's water-based ink. Might be something new for me, and you know, 20 bucks, so why not? And I got this watercolor art set here. So this was another one that was specifically in the catalog at Jerry's Artist Outlet. And I'm gonna tell you the price. So typically this is like a $20 set, and I got it for $10. So half off, not bad. And it comes with 12 watercolor paints, 2 brushes, a graphite pencil, and it's all in this little container. The brand Royal Langnickel Essentials. So not familiar with them. It's probably like a good beginner set, but I just thought it came in this nice tin and it was at a good price, and it's watercolor. They did have an acrylic set, and they also had a drawing set. So it was like colored pencils, graphite pencils, you know, eraser, smudging, like all the little tools that you would have. But I thought I would go for the watercolor one since I already tend to use acrylics and I have a lot of those. And since I had just bought the colored pencils, and plus we're gonna get into this guy. So I did not feel like I needed that. But I thought that this would be a good little watercolor set to try out. Next, I got these heavy body acrylic set. and it was discounted at $57.99 set, but I got it for $34. So I know it's stuff that I'm going to use. It's the heavy bodied acrylic, which I've been kind of buying one-offs of, and actually in the smaller tubes. So I appreciated this is like the larger tube set. It's 6 pieces. So you get yellow, red, blue, green, black, white. And yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Okay. If you guys have watched my other video, you know I'm obsessed with Posca. And they did have Posca markers on sale at both places, but I resisted the urge to buy the ones I normally would buy. But I saw this that I have never seen before for Posca, and I had to get it. Normally it's $49.99 and I got it for $31.99. And basically it's all black Posca, but look, it gives you all the different nibs that it comes in, like all the different sets, and tells you how to use it. So you have a 0.7, you have a 10 millimeter, a 1.3 millimeter, 2.5, 5.5, 8, 15. It goes across the whole spectrum. So I bet there's even some here that I haven't tried out. So I'm very interested to try it out. It says works on 50 different surfaces, permanent on wood, textile, cardboard, metal, ceramic, plastic, removable and smooth surfaces such as glass and glazed porcelain. It's water-based, non-toxic, alcohol-free and solvent-free, opaque and matte. So I am very excited to try these boys out and see what they look like. So these last two are a bit of the hype got me. Do I need these things? No. Did I still want them? Yes. So the first thing is a 100 set of gel pens. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is 100 gel pens. This is really taking me back to my high school days. I don't think I've used like gel pens since then, but hey, if you know, you know. I still love gel pens. They write smoothly, comfort grip, you know, they don't smear. And look, this one says ink styles included: basic, metallic, neon, glitter, pastel. This set's got it all. And all for the lovely price of $20, my friends. $20 for 100 gel pens. Who doesn't love that? Okay, friends, so this intrigued me. I just saw it. It's that Artist Loft brand, which is obviously what they're trying to sell. But I was looking at all the pens and the pencils. It was there, and it is a 140 piece like drawing set, and it is normally listed for $96. But they had it for $39.99. So, you know, I had to get it and try it out. Okay, so that is everything I bought. So I think now I'm gonna open these things and take a closer look. Let's do it. So this is what the front looks like. 140 piece. It looks pretty neat on the box. Let's open this here. I think this should just slide out. Has a handle on it. Ta-da! Okay, so now we're gonna put this down. And these guys. Oh, it opens like this. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so this opens and then you slide it like this. And then it becomes a drawing pad for you. And then all your materials are in these little sides. How cute is that? So you have one on this side, and then you have two on this side, There's a lot of stuff in here though. Let's take everything out and look at the trays. Drawing tips and techniques. And it gives you hints on getting started. So working on paper, you have a color wheel, how to sharpen. Like this is like really like basics, which is good. Like really a lot of stuff that you might need come in this set. So let's take this other one out. If I don't bust it. There we go. Okay, so in this first tray, we have an array of watercolor pencil. So I'll just take one out here to show you. This is what it looks like. Purple, red, Artist Loft. Yeah. Then we have over here, we have these guys, which you can use to smudge when you're using charcoal. And then in this little baggie here, they give you a few charcoal sticks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charcoal sticks, which is great. And then we have pencils here, and it just tells you whether it's hard, soft, or medium. And so you get 2 soft, 2 hard, 2 medium, which is great. Then we have a little clear sharpener here. So that's cute, always needed. We have a white eraser. Da-da-da. If I can actually put this back in where it was so it looks nice. So white eraser, then this is a kneaded eraser. So let me unbox this so I can show you. Okay, so here's your kneaded eraser. You can see it's soft and like pliable, so you can roll into a little ball, stuff like that. That's the good stuff, kneaded erasers. Just gonna place that back here, or actually, I'm just gonna keep it out of the box. So that's that. Put that back here, and then we have a little model. Look at him. Oh, there we go. What do we think? Da, 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 da. So if you want to practice drawing the form, that's what you can use. Super cute. I've never had one of these, but I mean, I've seen them when I was in art school. So there you go, back into your little bed. All right, let's look at the next tray. Here we have more pencils, and this gets a little bit more specific. So you have like 4H, HB, B, and yeah, it'll tell you and explain like in the little notebook all the different rankings of like hardness and softness when it comes to using these guys, but that's great. It comes with a little pencil case, and then a bunch of markers. So let's take a look and see what the nib looks like. Oof, it is on there. There we go. There we go. So this is what it looks like. I guess it's just regular old marker. Not sure I would trust this to be necessarily light fast, but hey, you never know. I'm gonna have to look up more about it. But you see there's quite an array of colors. So that's neat. And then lastly, so the pencils before were watercolor pencil, and these are just regular old colored pencil. So in a nice range of colors here, we have some sandpaper, which I will probably end up taking and using for There's your sandpaper. I'll probably end up taking and using this for ceramics instead, but still good to have. I'm surprised it came in like a set like this, but hey, this whole thing is kind of surprising. There's some chalk pastel here. Nice. Already coming off. Nice little range of colors there. I do like this pink and like this kind of rosy color. That's nice. So cover them back up. And then here we have, I believe, more charcoal. Or no, this is graphite, excuse me. So here's some graphite. Oops, and I just totally took that off on my hand, grabbing it. And that's because it's medium. Oh no, that is charcoal. I thought that was graphite, so I guess this one's graphite here. Yes, so this is graphite, this is charcoal. Very nice though. And on the graphite here, it tells you 6B hardness there. I'm gonna cover that back up, but there you go. That is what comes in the 140 Artist Loft set, and yeah, got a really good deal on that, so we like. On to the next. And here are the two Prismacolor sets that I got, sets of 12, so Under the Sea set and Botanical Garden set. And as I said, you can look on the back and see what the colors look like. And this is like a nice palette. I was really interested in the blues, obviously, and this green. And then this just overall, I really love this palette in general. So I already know I love Prismacolors, but let's open it and take a look. Okay. So here's our Under the Sea set, and then the Botanical set. Wow, I love this palette. I mean, look at all the different varieties of pink, and that is like my favorite pink. And the greens are so nice like that. These two babies together. Yep, I love that. I like this too, these purples. That's nice. And then here's the undercolor, Under the Sea set colored pencils. I can talk. But nice different oranges in there. I think maybe we have like one repeat with the blue, maybe. But otherwise, like pretty much all different sets. Let's see, what are you? Electric blue. Let's see what you are. No, it's a different blue. That's just my eyes playing tricks on me then. Let's see. Oh yeah, they are different. Look at that. So there you go. Two completely different sets. And I'm very excited to use these in some new mixed media pieces. I do have my paper here. So let's try doing a little sketchy on it. I'll use that blue again. So creamy, so soft. We love, no smudgy. Look at that. So good. Oh, that's my charcoal hands coming off on that, but you see the colored pencil? No smudge. I love it. Very excited to use those. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have our 100-piece colored pencil set. So let's open this bad boy up. Okay, and then we lift, and then the grand reveal. Da-da-da-da. Here they are in all their glory. Look at that. And it comes in the stand. How fabulous. And I think these plastic parts can come off, but I think I'm gonna leave it just because it's packaged so nicely. But wow. So let's take an even closer look. Okay, so we have a whole variety of colors here. Blues, pinks, greens, yellows, metallics, golds. We got silver in the middle, black, brown, everything. Oop, there goes that. But yeah, and it comes in the stand. So obviously you can just leave it like that and it stays organized. We love that. Very cool. Want to try drawing with one of them just to see. So let's go with this color. But this is like the stuff of my high school dreams. Having that many gel pens. Oh my gosh. Here they goes. Aw. It's certainly a gel pen. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to like start writing letters again. Like I'm writing notes to my friends in class. That's fun though. Obviously not to be used on any artwork professionally at all, but very fun for sketchbooking and just writing notes and stuff like that. Love it. Aw, really brings me back. Well, friends, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave links in the description to as many products that I can. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your week, weekend, wherever you might be watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay well and stay inspired, my friends. Bye.